Namaste. So I'm going to read Book 7, Chapter 21, on the description of the sorrows of Harishchandra. Bhagavatam Maha Surya Koti Sam. Guru Brahma. Hari Om Tat Sat. Vyasa said, O king, at this moment the Muni Vishwamitra, endowed with his great power of tapas, came up there, very angry, as if the god of death, to ask of his wealth. Seeing him, Harishchandra, fallen thus senseless on the ground, Vishwamitra then began to sprinkle water on his body. O king, the man who is involved in a debt, his troubles increase day by day, so get up and pay your promised dakshina. The king, thus sprinkled with water, cooled as snow, regained his consciousness, but seeing Vishwamitra, he fainted again. At this, the Dvija Vishwamitra consoled him and angrily spoke to him thus: O king, if you want to maintain your steadiness, give then my dakshina. Look, it is truth that makes the sun shine. It is the truth that has stationed this earth in its position. What to speak more? Even the Swarga is established on truth. So the greatest dharma lies in truth. If the fruit of the 1,000 Ashvamedas be held in one pan, and truth be held in the other pan of the balance, then truth outweighs the 1,000 horse sacrifices. Or what need to speak all about this? Or what need I to speak all about this? O king, if you fail to give my dakshina before the sunset, I will no doubt curse you. Saying this, Vishwamitra went away. The king also became very terrified. The wealthless king was pained by the words of the Muni, but he was more troubled with the thought how he would pay him and keep to truth. Sutta said, O Rishi, at this time a Brahmin skilled in the Vedas with many other Brahmins started out of his house at that very place. The queen, then seeing the Brahmin ascetic close by, addressed the king in words reasonable and in accordance with the Dharma. O Lord, a Brahmin is considered the father of the other three Varnas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras, and a son can certainly take the father's things. So it is my intention that you beg your wealth from this Brahmin. The king said, O one of thin waist, to beg suits the Brahmanas. It is prohibited to the Kshatriyas. I, being a Kshatriya, do not wish to take anything as gift. The Brahmins are the gurus of all the Varnas, so they are always to be respected. It is not proper to beg from a Brahmin, especially the Kshatriyas never ask anything from the Brahmins. It is totally prohibited. Offering oblations, study, gift, and the governing of subjects and protecting those that take refuge is the dharma of the Kshatriyas. But they would never ask any other man, give and utter these words indicative of humility, O Devi. The words I am giving you are impressed within my heart, so I will earn money from some other source and give that to the Muni. The queen said, O king, time keeps some men in one and the same state. Again, it throws others into troubles. Time it is that gives respect to one, and again it is time that gives disrespect to others. Time it is that makes one a donor, and it is the same time that makes another a beggar. So even the Rishi Vishwamitra, learned and endowed with the strength of tapas, becoming angry, has deprived you of your kingdom and happiness, and has thus done quite an irreligious act in the shape of tormenting others. You can now judge in this the wonderful workings of time. The king said, I would rather out of my tongue into two pieces by a sharp sword than I would quit my Kshatriya pride, and I would never be able to utter the words, give, give. O fortunate one, I am a Kshatriya, so I never ask anything of you. I never ask anything of anyone. I always say that by the strength of my arms I will earn money and pay off my debt. The queen said, O king, Indra and the other devas have given me over duly to your hands. So I am your religious legal wife. Especially, I have got education and I ought to be protected. Therefore, O luminous one, if you do not like to beg, then you can sell me and pay off your dakshina. The king Harishchandra became grieved very much to hear these words and lamented, saying, So the king Harishchandra became grieved very much to hear these words and lamented, saying, Oh, what a painful thing is this! What a painful thing is this! His wife again spoke, O king, we will afterwards be burnt by the fire of curse from a Brahmin, and thus lowered very much. So keep my word now. You are selling me, not because that you are infatuated with desire for gambling. No, you are deprived of all knowledge by enjoyments in worldly things. No, you are selling me owing to avert the danger of your kingdom. It is that you are selling me to pay off the debt to your guru. So nothing sinful, a fault, will be incurred by you. So sell me and keep the truth and the fruits thereof. Here ends the 21st chapter of the 7th book on the description of the sorrows of Harishchandra in the Mahapuranam Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Vedvyasa. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Durgakshmash. Om Tuya Mata Chapita Tuya Bandhu Shacha Sakatu Shanti.